FTL is no stranger to extravagant concerts and shows. And based on the light show we've got going right now, things are heating up in Hotlanta tonight. Welcome to venerable Bobby Dodd Stadium in Atlanta, Georgia, home of the rambling wreck of Georgia Tech. As we see a squad from the Big 12, the Baylor Bears, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He wants to change this route. They'll start this drive going to the air. Floats it out in space. And that one could serve a lot of purposes. You knock all the butterflies out, you get your first completion.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, the first completion, you get hit, and I always loved it as a player on the first drive to when you got hit, you got that out of the way, you get the butterflies out of the way, then you kind of settle and you realize, all right, this is just football.
Well, on defense, they know that this offense is going to try and take shots. They're going to try and keep their secondary players in a position to make these types of plays. Good job on the back end forcing that incompletion.
And listen, that's not a surprise. Obviously, they want to throw the football on 3rd down to try to get a first down, but it got absolutely nowhere. Great job by the defense, rallying up and actually getting a tackle for a loss.
This is a spot you see many returners try to take a chance, but not this time. The fair catch just inside the 40. The Bears offense will try to get something started with their first. To the air on 1st down. Here's a heat. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Nice coverage on the back end. Great job. Nothing open right away. The QB holds the ball in the pocket, and the pass rush finally gets home. Sometimes it's the DBs doing great work.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. Bringing it back. And with the interception, he'll take. Rides the back on the option, the give. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab on the left. Turns it on in midfield. He goes out of bounds right at the 30-yard line, and suddenly you are operating in plus territory. The Yellow Jackets will line it up on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. And the Yellow Jackets trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal coming up. Trying to run it in. And he'll be stopped for no gain. Still sitting at the 3-yard line. The Yellow Jackets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Barges ahead. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And decision time coming for this offense. How about the defense? They've hung in there, Palmer, made him earn it all the way down. Now, are you going to go for it on fourth down?
Yeah, you know, after running so...
Converts on fourth down. Still going. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. And the Yellow Jackets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Makes the grab. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Yellow Jackets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow. They don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill. Go get the running back. Get a tackle for a loss.
And the missed connection on third down.
Defense did a great job. 3rd and short on the opponent's side of the field. They're expecting quick throw. Everybody, they dug their heel on the ground. They're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
Under fire. It's dropped and all. They thought it was worth the risk to try that 58-yard field goal, but now they put their defense in a tough spot. 1st and 10 from the 41. He's going for a big play downfield. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Georgia Tech!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going over the top. He's got it all right. He's loose. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. And the Yellow Jackets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Working that left side now. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense gets set for 2nd down. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The Yellow Jackets will punt this one away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Looking to throw on first down. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Turns it on down the left side. They'll leave it with him. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaks into the open. Tap! And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it. The Georgia Tech offense rolls back onto the field. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Lets it go to the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia Tech! And they add 6 more to the board. From the gun, running back gets to give. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Delivers the stiff arm. And he'll go out of bounds, and this aerial attack just continues to carve this defense into tiny slices. Use the play fake, now to throw. Picked it off, and this defense really needed something to go right. He'll be stopped, but... The Rambling Wreck offense rolls back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this.
Looking for more room. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be. There he goes. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. And the Yellow Jackets come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. From the gun, they'll try the middle. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. They'll need to get the ball to the 34 to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Might be calling a hot route. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
The Yellow Jackets come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating the ball down the field. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped. And the Yellow Jackets will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Option football is about responsibility, but I can't give up my hand. I can't show them really quickly and make it easy on them. Good job by the defense, staying patient, defending all the options, stringing it out, making a nice play.
Here comes the heat. Touchdown, Yellow Jackets! Fit it in the window for the score. Georgia Tech has the ball back, and here comes the Yellow Jacket offense. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Unloads it downfield. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Quarterback may change this route. On 2nd down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Going back to the well, another deep ball. This will be picked off, maybe.